Hello everyone, and welcome to the Nerfing Truth's first ever gun versus gun video, or in this case basically blaster versus blaster. So, today we have the Stryfe, which is slightly modded to remove the mechanical locks to enable it to fire as fast as you can pull the trigger, versus the in-stock form Rapidstrike. Alright, now obviously this blaster is older than this blaster as this is a relatively new release. So we will be going through some pretty intensive tests here. So the first one will actually be which blaster is able to be the most customizable. And for that, you gotta go with the Rapidstrike. So the Rapidstrike gets the edge. The reason being, it has 5 tactical rail mounts, as well as a barrel attachment point, and then the stock is actually adjustable, where all you gotta do is click the button, and you've got a longer stock. So, once again, edge, Rapidstrike. Now, for capacity, obviously they are tied as they work off the clip system. Now, one thing I want to say is Rapidstrike jams with the clip that comes with it, so we will not be using that for the duration of the test. Also, I just basically dislike that it's clear, as anyone and everyone can see how much ammo I've got left. So that clip is definitely not my favorite, but the blasters are tied in the capacity range. Now, also what I want to talk about is the stealthiness of the blaster. So, first off, here is the revving of the Rapidstrike. Versus the revving of the Stryfe. So, to stealthiness, edge goes Rapidstrike. It is quite a bit quieter. That is partially because it's just such a bigger shell. The flywheels are actually compact more so up here to where there's a lot more plastic around there, to where in the Stryfe it's just kind of thinner plastic. For movability, edge goes to the Stryfe. It is quite a bit lighter. Even if you put a barrel and a stock on it and a grip, it stays lighter. Right now, it's way lighter than the Rapidstrike, and it's even got the 25 dart drum. The reason for that is obviously its size and maneuverability, as well as this has 4C batteries in it, adding a lot of weight. Now, here's the real thing that you've been waiting for. We're going to go to rate of fire as well as accuracy. Alright, so for this test, we will be timing the blaster to see how fast it can empty a 25 dart clip. So first up is the Rapidstrike. So, ready, set, go. Alright, and that was right at 7 seconds for a 25 dart clip. Not bad at all. As you can see, the clip is completely empty. And we did not have one single jam problem with the Rapidstrike. Let's move on to the Stryfe. Alright, the clock is reset. Now it's time for the Stryfe. Alright, and that is out at 6 seconds. So, obviously, for the rate of fire is the modified Stryfe. Maybe just because I can pull the trigger faster and have more control over it, but it definitely emptied a full second faster. So, rate of fire, edge, modified Stryfe. Alright guys, now we will be measuring accuracy. As you can see, those are the Airzone cans that actually came with the Airzone Vigilante that I thought I'd never use. But they work pretty well for targets, so let's go ahead and see what happens. So first up, each blaster will be given 3 darts. There's only 3 darts in this clip. I know it seems useless to use them in a 25 dart clip, but hey, this seems to be the most reliable clip for both blasters. So first up, Rapidstrike. Let's go ahead and see. Each one just has to knock down one target with the 3 shots. Three shots down from 20, actually that's 30 feet away, and the Rapidstrike did not hit a single one. As you can see, both targets are left standing. If you rewatch the video, they pretty much went right around it. So let's go ahead and see how the Stryfe compares. Alright, Stryfe is loaded with its 3 darts. We're going to go ahead and stand the same 30 feet away. These are the same exact darts, so there will be no difference between the tests. Let's go ahead and see how it compares. Obviously, as you can see, the Stryfe went and knocked it down on the first shot. Didn't even need the other 2 to hit the target, but it looks like those other 2 pretty much went dead on as well. So obviously in accuracy, Stryfe wins. Basically, I can explain this as you've got more controllability with a semi-automatic versus an automatic. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and go to the charts to see what happened. Alright guys, the results are in, and as you can probably guess, I would say the overall winner is actually the Stryfe. Now before you guys all go crazy, look back at the video. Although the Rapidstrike is able to be quieter, and as well as has way more attachment points, what it really comes down to with a Nerf blaster, in my opinion, is the accuracy and the rate of fire. And with the rate of fire, the Stryfe won, and guess what? With the accuracy, the Stryfe actually won. Now, basically, the reasoning is mostly because of its semi-auto blasterness. That's not even a word, but I just made it one, so blasterness. I can fire as fast as I can pull the trigger, to where this is actually a set amount of rate of fire. I'm not saying that this blaster is at all bad. In fact, I'm actually thinking of switching to this as my primary and having this strapped to my side as my secondary. Obviously, that can put out a way big payload. So, which blaster won? The Stryfe did. Even for price point. This blaster retails for about $40. I actually got mine at $26, which I've talked about several times. If you haven't seen it, just go back and watch the videos or go to Target and get one. This baby costs only 20 bucks. On sale, it can even go down to 15. That's the lowest I've seen it. I've also seen some good mods to actually holster it, which I will be making in, I don't know, maybe the next couple of weeks here. But the Stryfe overall wins. If you disagree with me, go ahead and comment why. Your opinion matters as much as mine. But also, we are going to be doing these blaster versus blaster, gun versus gun episodes every Thursday. So what I need from you guys is to subscribe, like, heck, recommend it to your friends, and comment below on which blasters you would like to see pair up against one another next. Have a great day, guys. Stay classy and be sure to tune in to more of the Nerfing Truth.